Hi, this is Steve again with So Very Smooth for Val at Classic Creations. Wow, here we go. So I'm going to use the Ideal Seam Guide. It's a longer version to do half square triangles. Know this, that you can actually use these longer ones, and you've used two of these, you can do a half square triangle from a 10 by 10 inch square. That's wonderful. So watch this technique. It's really cool. So I don't need the Ideal Seam gauge in this one, so we'll put off to the side, but I am going to use two of these two, and I'm going to use some glue, and that's all we need to do our half square triangles, besides the fabric. So what we'll do is we'll glue the fabric, a little on the corner, a little on the corner with this school glue. Then we'll go point to point, and it's pretty close, right? So here we'll go. This is what we'll do. We'll go point to point, and instead of drawing a line here, we're just pressed down and it grabs the fabric. So now it's point to point there, and that's the center of our half square triangles right there, that square. So we have room, so let's do two of them. So let's put this one point to point. These are 2.5 inch squares from a jelly roll. Then we'd be able to put another one up here and another one down here. We could do 4 at a time and do this right. So here we go. Turn over here. You have to know your sewing machine. I know on this 1935 Singer, which is purpleized about 10 years ago, that this side of the foot is exactly a 1/4 inch away from the needle. So I'm just gonna run this up against there like this, drop my needle and get started, and then just run a beautiful straight seam right next to exactly a 1/4 inch away from the center. So now cut my threads, get that respect, put that back in any scissor holster, and then press this down, transfer it over to the other side. That was kind of smooth, which is another reason why we're so very smooth. And then we're going to run this down like this. And then all that's left to do after we cut our threads is to cut it down the middle with our rotary tool, and there are 4 half square triangles that are absolutely beautiful. Isn't that amazing? This is Steve with So Very Smooth. Happy sewing on that one.